Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the match on WWE 2K25. This one is a #1 contendership for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship as Hangman Adam Page goes one-on-one against Bryan Danielson. Now, the winner of this match will go on to face off against Malachi Black, Aleister Black, whatever you want to call him, in the main event of Sunday's pay-per-view. And the reason this match exists is, well, a suggestion that I saw a couple of times in the comment section, including Omega, who suggested that because we had two fatal four-way elimination matches at All In, one of them being the submission survival match where Bryan Danielson faced Hechicero, Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness, Danielson eliminated all three and won the match, which is an amazing achievement. And then Hangman Adam Page, also part of a fatal four-way elimination on the same night against CM Punk, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and... ooh, who else was it now? I don't know who. CM Punk, obviously, yeah. And again, he eliminated all three opponents and won the match. So both guys showed incredible resilience and ability that night, which is why we have created this #1 contendership match. And here is then Bryan Danielson. I mean, well, I was about to say about bringing in more champions. We've got so many championships as it is, and I still haven't brought in the Latin American Championship, have I really? But I would love to bring in a pure championship at some point and let Bryan Danielson really just explore the technical aspect of his character. I think that would be a really good thing to do. A bit like we did with Brock last week and the Underground Championship. It's just a belt that really is designed for people like Bryan Danielson. But here we go then. The match is about to begin. Let's have a quick gander at the singles rankings at these two then. Hangman Adam Page currently in 56th position in the rankings, +6 this year, thanks mainly to that match. He is +7 overall. So, yeah, he was in a terrible position when this year began, and now, all of a sudden, he is nearly in the top 50. Bryan Danielson, he is up to 9th in the rankings, +3 for the year, +15 overall, +19, sorry, overall. He's currently equal points with both Batista and The Big Show. And a win here would move him up to joint 5th actually, alongside Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. So it's a big opportunity here for both of these guys to move up. And there, one of them is going to be main eventing our pay-per-view on Sunday. I've not really named it yet. I'm thinking of just going for a standard SWE Mayhem and just call that the pay-per-view for now. I think that might be the easiest way of doing it. But the pay-per-view is looking pretty damn good already. We already know that we will see Will Ospreay going one-on-one against Owen Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to have a 6-woman elimination match. We're going to do AJW versus TNA. Manami Toyota, Aja Kong, and Akira Hakotu take on Ali, Tessa Blanchard, and Jessica Havoc. War Games at the pay-per-view as well. The Bloodline, the current day Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, JC Matteo, and the Gorillas of Destiny are going to go up against the Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Gallows, and Anderson. We'll have the rubber match from last week's Evolution as Megan Bayne goes one-on-one against Rhea Ripley in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. We'll have another match suggested by Omega recently as the Great Khali will make his first defense of the All-Asian Championship against Giant Baba. And in the women's tag division, huge one this one, Freedom, the team of Io Sky and Kairi Sane will be defending the belts against Alto Livello Cabelawan. Now, I probably butchered that name and you've got no idea what I'm talking about, but that is the team of Julia and Shuri. So, of course, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, Shuri made a pretty good appearance for herself in an underground match. No, it was a singles match, wasn't it? And in that match, Io Sky interfered, trying to cost Shuri the victory, and Shuri wants her revenge. So we're going to have that tag team match happen at the pay-per-view, and then we'll also have a one-on-one match between Io Sky and Shuri on Wednesday. And of course, the main event of the pay-per-view, like I said, Aleister Black versus the winner of this match. So lots of action. We've got no theme for this week. I decided just to go balls to the wall and just go for it. So we have got a few different matches. Karrion Kross versus Triple H later on today. Tomorrow, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Rob Van Dam, Mustafa Ali, and Ricky Steamboat in a 4-way. I thought would be interesting. Sting and the Great Muta versus the Steiner Brothers. We've got Mr. Iguana facing Danhausen on Wednesday. Mr. America versus El Grande Americano on Thursday. Got a triple threat between The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Big Show on Friday. That's just to name a few of the matches. We've got some real big ones. Hulk Hogan versus Scott Norton. Just trying to span the genres and trying to find something for everyone if I can. And then also on Sunday, double gauntlet matches. I'm going to regret doing these. I know I am. We're going to do 2 30-person gauntlet matches, 1 male, 1 female, and all 30 participants will be debuting. So a big opportunity for a few people to showcase what they can do and to force their way into some more opportunities. There's the pin here by Hangman Page on Danielson, only a 2 count. Also, Joe Hendry versus Carmelo Hayes this week. Jushin Thunder Liger versus Billy Kidman. Mercedes Moné versus Ali. There's a lot of opportunities to showcase, and a really big, cool hardcore match on Saturday as well. Danny Havoc, Nick Gage, Nick Mondo, Zandig, Hardcore Holly, Crash Holly, Vader, and Cactus Jack. So yeah, lots and lots of cool stuff going on this week. And I do already have notes that we need to deal with moving forward as well. We've got Mercedes versus Bayley, Mercedes and Flair, all that sort of good stuff. There's just so much stuff going on. I've already done that one, haven't I? Okay, yeah. So it's been suggested by MZK Punk we do Mercedes versus Flair and Bayley versus Liv Morgan. The winners face each other, or even go into a triple threat for the Women's Championship. Zilla Fatu going up against Rikishi, and potentially Logan Paul versus Mr. Iguana, which I like the idea of that, actually. We have to use Mr. Iguana because, annoyingly for me, he is getting a lot of views. The Mr. Iguana match uploaded last week is the highest viewed match of the entire week. Who would have thought Mr. Iguana versus Santina versus Mankind was going to be the absolute dominant video of the entire week? Who thought that, eh? As Hangman now rolling over Danielson. I do apologise, I've just been talking crap through all of this, haven't I, really, at this point in time? Only a 2 count. Standing shooting star by Hangman. Again, yeah, he's had a very good year so far. I mean, both of these guys have done pretty decently. Those big matches at All In have really benefited the pair of these two. But it's all about building upon that momentum and getting the opportunity against the current champion, Aleister Black. Big back elbow there by Hangman. There's the chop. And now Danielson taking him up. Hangman able to fight free with the strikes into the face. And a running knee strike by Danielson out of nowhere. That could be enough. There's the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Ruddy Nora. Danielson now taking Hangman off the ropes. Jumps over the top. Underneath. And in with a running... Was that the knee? That was an... Whatever it was, it busted Hangman open. But Danielson's not done. He's going for some more. Stiff clothesline. Hangman stalking once again. I think he was considering a deadeye. And the pair of them trading strikes. Danielson in control, taking Hangman up. Dropping him neck first across the top rope. Drops himself into the pin. Will this be enough to secure the victory? Ooh. It were close, wasn't it? It were really close. Danielson brings Hangman back up. There's the boot into the leg, and now the ones across the chest as well. Big boot across the side of their head. Danielson now heading up to the top. Stiff dropkick taking down Hangman Adam Page. Back up to his feet once again. Into the corner. This really could go either way at this point in time. But the back of Page is absolutely... And the front as well is looking great. There's the Dragon Suplex. Bridges for the pin. Oh, it's not enough. I really wish they would fix the fact, that the fact that the referee stops counting before the shoulder's lifted. I really don't like it. It really annoys me. I don't know. It should annoy me as much as it does, but it does really annoy me. Danielson now. Trade over the top. Vintage Danielson ducks underneath. In with a running clothesline. Now Danielson rolling over Hangman. He's looking for the label lock. Ooh, okay, interesting variation. Grabbing the opposite arm. Ooh, wow. He's able to break free and he just got his elbow up. And busted open. Danielson in with a dead eye. Danielson landed on his head. All the history of neck problems compounded into one maneuver. And Hangman Adam Page defeats Bryan Danielson to move on to the main event of Mayhem to fight for the champion. I'm not sure he's going to call it Mayhem yet, to be honest. Well, ChatGPT made some suggestions. Global Mayhem? I don't know. They also suggest collision of errors, worlds collide, legacy and chaos is interesting. Global warfare. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just call it Mayhem. Fuck it, we'll just have a week of Mayhem. Why not? We'll utilise it. Right, so victory then. So Danielson moves down to a plus 18 overall. And Hangman Adam Page continues his drive this year and so well. Plus 7 for the year, plus 8 overall. That now puts him up into 46th position. But more importantly, it puts him in the main event of our Mayhem pay-per-view. Malachi Black, Aleister Black, whatever you want to call him, versus Hangman Adam Page. Boom, locked in. Locked in, baby. Well, there we go. We'll do that. So I'm just sorting my spreadsheet out at the same time. I should do that afterwards, shouldn't I? But I've got like spreadsheet blindness. When it needs doing, I want to do it straight away. There we go. Right then, well done to Hangman Adam Page. Big victory for him. Please do like and subscribe with the good stuff, and I'll see you again a little bit later on today when we have Karrion Kross going one-on-one against Triple H. Karrion Kross not happy with his booking, so why not? Also, we will have tomorrow Fatal 4-Way Elimination, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Rob Van Dam, Mustafa Ali and Ricky Steamboat, as well as a big tag team match as Sting and the Great Muta go up against the Steiner Brothers in a lovely classic clash. Good night.